Where I go when I'm not feeling myself, so picture a log. It's rotting slightly and yellowing in places, but it's still comfortable enough to sit on or to rest your back against. The grass around your feet is soft but patchy. Behind you there are a row of trees and bushes. Their leaves are currently a golden brown colour and they're rustling and crunching in the wind. Beside you there are trees that are thin, weedy and weak. They've clearly never been looked after because I've never seen any leaves on them and they're dying. In front of you runs a pathway. To your left it goes down a hill and into some woods, and to your right it leads under a bridge. Beyond the path there is a hill that concaves in the middle. It's overgrown in places but tidy in others. There are pathways running either side, and along the far edge there are cyclists and dog walkers and lovers creating noise as they pass you. On the far end of the hill there is a row of dark green hedges, and beyond that is a motorway, and that's where my happy place ends. So, who texts someone when they wake up first thing in the morning? Who has a certain TV show that they watch and are reminded of someone, and who feels strange watching that TV show without them? Who has someone who listens to them? Who asks people advice and who ignores that advice? Who would love to rely on no one but themselves? Who goes out and doesn't tell anyone where they're going? And who worries about someone who goes out and doesn't tell you where they've gone? Who talks through their problems? Who has seen a problem coming? Who done something about it and who hasn't? Who's done something not because they wanted to, but because they were expected to? Who spends time alone not because they need to, but because they have to? Who meets someone for the first time and tells them absolutely everything about them so they have the chance to run away? Who has a label they feel people need to know about? Who struggles spending time alone? And who would do something to spare someone's feelings? Who has trust issues? Who has baggage? Who copes with it? Who has been dishonest? Who thinks it's easy? Who thinks it's irritating? Who handles it? And who doesn't? Who lives with it? And who has tainted their happy place by taking someone there? And who has tainted their happy place by taking over 100 people there? felt sick, my chest was tight, my head was spinning. I was naive, I wasn't to know. I was just getting butterflies from seeing them. I once made myself cry because I knew they'd give me a hug. I once walked 2 miles out of my way because I knew I'd bump into them on their way home from work. I once came into a rehearsal 3 hours early in the hope of seeing them. I once pretended to be locked out of my house so I could go round to theirs. I once offered to walk them home saying I was already in town, so I got out of bed, showered, dressed, did my hair and did my makeup all so I could see them for 10 minutes. I once left a coat at their house so I had an excuse to go round again. I once pretended to like the Matrix films and then had to sit through 8 hours and 45 minutes. I once ordered my makeup out because they said I looked better without it. I once pretended to like screamo music to impress someone. I once pretended to like spicy food because they did. I once got so excited when they texted me that I danced around my room for half an hour pretending to be in a film listening to soppy love songs. I once pretended to lose my friends on a night out so I could spend time with them. I've once cancelled on my friends so I could spend time with them. I coloured my hair because they preferred redheads. I straightened my hair daily for 3 months because they preferred it that way. I got my nose pierced because they liked it. I got my nipple pierced because they liked it. We had sex before I was ready because you wanted to. I once got so excited when I saw them that I jumped into a bush. I once wore shorts and skirts in the winter because they said they liked my legs. I once bought them a present that I knew they'd absolutely love and never told them it was from me. I once walked up and down their road constantly for an hour in the hope of seeing them. And when they told me they just wanted to be friends, I said that was fine. And I sat with them no matter how much it hurt, and I consoled them and told them to walk with that person that they liked. And I was in love with them. I've lost weight for them. I've gained weight for them. I changed my opinions for them. I altered my beliefs for them. I once was told to keep my chin up when I wanted to clearly mean it. They were happy with the grass and the sun and the sky. The fresh air for someone to hold my hand and give me a hug and give me a kiss. I never tried to stop and ask how long they were staying. And the strange thing is I do it all again.
Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go.